I guess I just would ask you the simple question of what do you want the world to know? What do you want Mr. Dalil to know about what happened to you and what maybe things that people are not aware of?
So first of all, I want to ask you, please do not clap your hands and do not react to anything I'll say now. I really ask that. I don't know, the vast majority here seems to be us against one agenda, and I want it to be very, very clear between us, because I really, really want to talk to you in an eye level, and I want to tell you a story if you want to hear it.
Look at her.
I was kidnapped. First of all, I want you to know that I didn't watch the news for 11 years. Because I don't believe the news can bring you positivity in life, really. I choose the context that I watch for 11 years. I'm an artist. I served the army 22 years ago. I served Givati, which is a unit that held the Gaza line. 22 years ago, during the war Chomat Magen, if you heard about that. After a few years, I chose to be kind and better to myself. Therefore, I left the dream that I had to become Shabak or a soldier again or this and that, and chose to become an artist. I have all the signs on me. I had an Arabic necklace on me. I had the Indian Ganesh tattoo on me. I had Pharaoh on my fingers because I'm half Egyptian and half Moroccan, but I'm Jewish. Okay? And I have the letter I got on my hand. You know why? Because I believe in coexisting. Did you know that the vast majority of the hostages believes in coexisting? So I'm an artist, and on October 7th, I went to fulfill my dream. I went to make my dream come true. I've worked on that dream many, many years, but I didn't went through with it. I didn't believe that my dream will come out. I want to tell you that my best friend, she's Jewish, and she's married to an Arab person. She lives the front door, on my front door. She's my neighbor. I want you to know that my suppliers, my jewelry suppliers, are Egyptian and Arabs. I want you to know that half of my friends believe in coexisting, and we do have Arab friends between us. That's how I lived my entire life. I live in Beersheba, which is a coexisting city. Many people in Beersheba are Arabs. I don't know where you are talking about, and I invite you, seriously, I invite you to come to my country. And I promise you that I will hold your hand and walk you through it. And if you'll find anything with what you said in Israel, I will do anything you want. I will trust your agenda. When I was taken to Gaza, I was kidnapped. I was caught 3 times. And the last time, I was caught by 13 Hamas terrorists. 13. You doesn't have to. Don't force him. I just want him to hear it. He's a person. He is entitled to have his own agenda and opinions. We do not have to have the same opinions. I just want you to know the facts that you talked about, really. Right before the debate started, I wanted to ask you where you're from. Are you from here, from the US? Okay, I visited the US. I have the facts because I've been here. Have you visited Israel before? No. Have you visited Gaza before? Probably not. When he asked you what is a Palestinian and you couldn't answer it, then I'm asking you what is a Gaza civilian? Can you answer me? I will answer to you. When you're advocating for that, and I'm telling you, you're advocating for women not have rights, for women to not have rights, because women do not have rights in the Arab society. You're advocating for people, you know, you're talking about genocide. Well, I'm here to say, when October 7 happened, and that's a fact, they told me it in the inside. They didn't know about the Nova Festival music. They didn't know that we have 3,000 people in there. They planned, and they told me that. They planned to move on and kill as much as they could. In Be'er Sheva, in Tel Aviv, in Haifa, they wanted to slaughter everybody. You know what? Maybe you will not believe me. I can present you my videos that I took there. Do you know how many bodies I saw? Sorry, I didn't say it, my friends. Do you know how many bodies were there? Do you know how much violence was taken on me? I was caught in the middle of a lynch. I was presented as a soldier because I chose to wear a green army look-alike uniform that day, by mistake. I was categorized as a soldier, and I was treated as a soldier. I'm 40 years old. Look at me, I'm 40 years old. I have a dog and a cat. I had 2 cats, I lost one. I have a mother and a father and a sister and a brother that left their entire lives to try to help me. My mother found out, and if to be specific, my 12-year-old niece, I don't know if you have nephews, but my 12-year-old niece found out a video on TikTok. That's how my parents found out that I was kidnapped. Did you know that? Because I wish that we can have a private conversation, not with this whole audience, because it's terrifying me to hear people have that thoughts, and I really want to hear your side. I swear, really. That's me, that's my agenda of coexisting. But I'm asking you, do you deny that October 7 happened? Basic answer, basic question.
No.
No, okay. Do you support the action of October 7?
No, I know, and I never have supported the killing of innocents.
What would happen if the army couldn't stop them and they would continue? Would you support that? We went to dance. We didn't attack.
Oh, wait, you're asking me if I would support the continued killing of civilians?
No. I'm asking you if you support the actions of people going to music festival, which is supporting freedom. Don't get it wrong. I'm really asking you as a person. Do you support those actions?
No, I've already said I don't support the killing of civilians.
Okay. If you don't support those actions and October 7th didn't happen, would we sit here talking right now?
Well, yeah, actually, we probably would be.
Yeah, you think so? Did you ever saw our people attacking that amount of people from the start, from our side? I'm asking simple question. I don't understand in politics.
Yes.
Yes? Have you seen it firsthand?
You mean, okay, you keep on going. Do you mean, was I in Gaza when they were attacking during Operation?
When I was entering Gaza, and I told you before, I have Arab suppliers, I have Arab neighbors and Arab friends. When I was entering Gaza, and there is a video of that, I saw 100% of civilians celebrating me being taken. I didn't know about the other hostages. I thought it was only me. I didn't know about that. All I saw is 100% of civilians lynching me, beating me up. I was with a broken leg. I had bruises all over my body. Do you know that I've never cursed them? I've never argued with them, and I've never treated them like garbage. I respected them, even when they abused me. Because I believe that if I want to be respected, I have to respect everybody else. So I'm asking you one thing and one thing only, because I see you're not comfortable. I'm asking you to check facts on both sides. It makes life better. And I had the privilege to be on both sides. And I told you, I started from a place that I didn't watch the news for 11 years, just because of that. Talk to people. Private conversation. That's the real facts. That's for me. Don't clap.
All right. Thank you, Moran.
Whoa!
7 rockets in the sky. Your mind is telling you this is nothing. It's gonna end soon. Terms, nightmare and a horror movie, and again, every single time I say I will never find the right word to give you the sense that what we felt physically, mentally, that second. You know that there is a herd of terrorists coming towards us as well. Every turn we've taken, we're being ambushed. And eventually, after hearing only the sounds, we start to hear screams in Arabic coming towards us. I just tried to run, but I broke my leg really fast in 3 places. When they came, I really didn't had no place to hide in, and I just waited.
من الكلاب اليهوديين هاي مسكنا واحدة.
And when they came, it was no longer no talking, very much aggressive, very much violent. And that's it. That's a point that you have a lot of small talks with the guy upstairs, because it doesn't seem real, you know. Being dragged by 13 Hamas terrorists, I'm just one. And there is no one in the area, not knowing what they're gonna do with me. All I had in my mind is to not resist, give in. I promise you, everything will be okay. Just don't resist, give in. And that's what I did. I released my muscles, I released my mind, and I gave in to the situation, because I had no way to protect myself. And I was beaten all through the way to Gaza.
And as they drive you into Gaza, do they say anything to you at that point when they make you open your eyes?
They celebrated. They were very happy. Everyone, the entire city, from the smallest child to the oldest one, celebrating evil. And you're just one. For me, that's what I saw. The entire city coming out, celebrating me being kidnapped. When they brought me into the hospital for 5 minutes, and then I noticed that somebody's putting a cast on my leg, only then I remembered that I hit my leg, you know, because you really don't have time to stall on your physical pain. You're in Gaza, you understand? You need to put your focus on so many different things. This is not important. Me being hurt is not important. I was bruised, I had scars all over my body. I didn't feel the pain. Your mind protects you at all costs, because now you understand you got hit. But now I need to deal with the fact that maybe they will rape me, maybe they will kill me, maybe they're planning to torment me. I don't know what's their agenda, what they're planning to do with us, you know, so I need to put my focus in there.
How bad did that get? You're a woman. There, I would imagine, be not a second of privacy.
Somebody is staring at you 24/7 and you don't know why. And if you ask, he just smiles and doesn't give you an answer. And then your imagination keeps on. If you go to the shower or to the bathroom, maybe 1 minute, somebody will come to open the door. So you understand in time, you understand the rules really fast, you know. You are a thing, you are a matter in their hands. They choose what to do with you. You just hope that today is not gonna be your day.
How do you survive that? What did you hold on to when you were in the worst of times?
Straight away I said about my period, I'm disgusting. So I wanted to be the ugliest person ever. At that moment, I wanted to be the ugliest person ever. The most non-attractive person ever. And that's what I was. I Physically, I acted like it. I sat down in ways. My hair was in a way, and it was intentional to the point that I will be rejected by them. Because I have to still be the leader of the room, and I still need to do everything that I can to get water, food, information, medicine, whatever I can find. If I stop, I'm breaking. If I'm breaking, he won. This is the war that I am running. This is not a big war between Israel and Gaza now. It's just me against him, you know?
Your mind almost changes to a survival mode.
Yeah. 24/7, even when you sleep, even in your dreams.
At some points, it must have felt very close to coming to an end.
I saw death almost every single day. Almost every single day. If it's the bombing that I was speaking about, then on the second day, our window, in the middle of the night, the window exploded, all shatter on us, you know. Second day, the building next to us is crashing down. You don't know when the next bomb is gonna hit. And it happened several times. And every time he saw us afraid from the bombings, he used to come to the room, laugh, and say, "Why are you worried? If you hear a whistle, it's go above. But if you don't hear a whistle, then you will not hear anything anymore, you know." And okay, I will stop being afraid from the rockets because it makes me feel happy, you know. So every single day I saw death. Because one day I said something, I don't know, maybe it was bad, I'm not sure what I said, but he in a second pointed a gun to my head. This is real life. This is happening daily. I was beaten one time because I was crying, and it's forbidden to cry.
Tell me about the moment when they finally freed you.
Well, I didn't really believe them. They fooled me 3 times. Even took me to the street and say that I'm being released with 2 other hostages and then being dragged back into the houses. I didn't believe them. I really believed that the last day when he came to take me out from the house, I really believed that they're gonna kill me. That I'm gonna be, you know, shot at because they covered my eyes, and that was like never happened before. So every hour that passed by, I'm praying even more harder and screaming in my head. And eventually, we saw the Red Cross. You know, many people talk about that moment that they saw us smiling, thinking maybe we were drugged or being forced, or that everything was okay. I'm here to say 2 things. First of all, nobody leaves Gaza with a bad story. I will smile. But the second thing is that I won. I won. And finally, when we crossed that border and that officer came to me and said that my family is okay, it was the first time that I screamed, and it was loud, you know. And a minute after, me and one of the hostages, we hugged, and it was loud, and we cried because it was loud now.
You survived somehow more than 50 days in captivity. They are now almost a year in captivity, those who remain hostage. How long can somebody survive in those conditions?
There are girls that are injured in there, badly. And there are girls that are being abused daily. And all I want from people to do, beside of fighting the hell against this thing and doing whatever they can to get them out, I have to think about them strong as me. And I have to believe that they have the power that I had inside. I have to believe that they will make it back home.
pernah merasakan ditinggalkan dan juga meninggalkan cinta yang fana. Dunia menawarkan berjuta-juta keindahan, namun satu hal yang pasti, Tuhan punya lebih dari segalanya. Bergembiralah di hari mujur dan ingatlah hari malang ini pun Allah jadikan sama seperti hari mujurmu, supaya manusia tak dapat menemukan suatu hal tentang masa depannya. Dunia menawarkan berjuta-juta keindahan, namun satu hal yang pasti, Tuhan punya lebih dari segalanya. Bergembiralah di hari mujur dan ingatlah hari malang ini pun Allah jadikan sama seperti hari mujurmu. Bergembiralah di hari mujur dan ingatlah hari malang ini pun Allah jadikan sama seperti hari mujurmu, supaya manusia tak dapat menemukan suatu hal tentang masa depannya.